The green dome over there. It's on
Yeah.
training ground where
Oh,
all the magic takes place for next season.
looks beautiful.
It does indeed.
Good morning and welcome to our very special early doors.
Now I know what you're thinking. This doesn't look like the Dell.
No, not even close, because we have boarded the incredible P&O Cruises ship Iona. We have pulled out all the stops for our final episode of the season. We're joined by a very special guest in Ed Chamberlin. He's going to be with us. We've got an amazing vault. You don't want to miss that one, Matt. I think you're going to enjoy that one.
Lovely.
Plus, we have, oh, wowzers, a winner takes all taking on Le Tiss. It is going to be mega. And if that wasn't enough, we've got the P&O Cruises Concourse Challenge brought to you by official holiday partner, P&O Cruises.
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
Let's start the show.
Yeah.
And there's only one way to do it.
I don't know how he does it. He's just incredible. This is early doors.
Yes, let's go.
Hello everyone, and by the magic of TV, we've straight hop-footed from the P&O Cruises ship Iona straight here to the Dell.
Absolutely. Obviously, I had time to change. You didn't.
Yeah, well, I thought for continuity, we
purposes.
would stay in the same. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Look, we will be back there very shortly to do the P&O Cruises Concourse Challenge, and I have to say, we had so much fun today, winking there, being
on the ship.
On
It was a great ship, wasn't it? It was a great ship.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. So stick around because there's more action on the ship from today. We wink again. Matt, good to see you. Episode 10. We've come to the final episode of the
final one. Are you sad?
I am actually.
A little bit sad.
I think it's brought a smile to a lot of people's faces, and actually I've got some feedback
have
from some of you lovely people out there. Solitary Moments Production says Poundland Soccer AM, but good to see the goals from the past.
Oh,
so really enjoyed it. Luke Farradon says every time this show is on before a game, we get spanked. Stop with this pointless show. So that's a nice one as well. But there are some more positive ones as well. Dave Allen says keep them coming. This has been the best thing about this very poor season. Scott Charlton Lashings says I get up for this and go back to bed for the game. Good show, guys.
That's my mate, by the way.
Yeah, is it
Scott,
really?
Yeah.
Good. I hope you've set yourself an alarm. There's Scott. James Hope 82 says brilliant show. Full stop. No more. Keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
Sean J7Q6F. I hate that when they take your name, Sean. There's so many. Love this. Up the Saints. Also, Chris Went 1174. Great watch. Come on, you Reds. Martin Ferguson 52. Brilliant. Such a good watch. There's two more. Liam Dixon says enjoying these in
all of them,
albeit depressing season. And Alexander Rosal says really great production! Exclamation mark. So that's nice.
Well done, production. Well done, production.
Can I just say, it is down to the production. Amazing team that made this. But it is a little bit sad, but I'm glad that we've brought a smile to people's faces in what has been a very testing, challenging, difficult, and I'm putting it very lightly there, season.
Yes, I quite agree. No, it is. It has been, and we've tried to, be light-hearted. And the football is the serious stuff. Yeah. But there's room for a little bit of banter as well.
Banter and some great goals which are coming your way. So a big show coming your way, and I'm hoping we go out with a massive bang here today, Matt.
Right.
So we'll kick-start with the goal mine, right? Okay. This is looking back at today's opponents, Arsenal. Some of the best strikes that we've had. Take a look at these.
Come on. Go on, Beats. Go on, Beats. Have some of that.
David Seaman with a ponytail. Neil Maddison.
Here we go. Go on, Madder. Header. Bosh. There you go. Madder did that well.
Pick that out, Seaman.
He was good.
And Mane trying to use his pace. Chesney's come along.
Oh, not from there. What a goal.
Target.
That's the Sadio Mane who said you didn't rate when you first saw it. Oh, what a header.
Go on, Danny.
Go on, Incy.
You want some goals? Danny Ings, yes please.
Go up, down. Oh, hello, Jeff Kenner. Oh, nice. Ronnie. Oh, Jimmy Chilton.
Dixon looking for offside. Calm yourself.
Crouchy. There we go. Have that.
Such a thundering header.
Peter Crouch.
Yoshida. Good work from Højbjerg. What a dummy. And a lovely pass from Højbjerg. Leno's out of position. If Long hits it early, right hand edge of the box. He looks for Charlie.
Oh, it's a lovely little clip. Go on, Charlie. Is that the 3-2 game? Is that 3-2? That was the winner in the 3-2, I think. Strength. Oh, see ya.
Nice.
Go on, Ed.
Has the goal. Davis nods it down.
Oh, this is a goal. This is a goal. Kuko. Go on. Have some of that. Boxing Day strike, that one. This is a great angle. This is a great angle. That is class.
Let's check the replay on that one. Tell you what, man, it's this.
We need a few more replays of that Cuco Martinez strike. What a goal that is.
Unbelievable. I don't think anyone in the stadium that day thought he's going to have a shot. You always do that thing where you're like, shoot, but to actually score that, that's a worldie. What Matt Letiz's take on that goal?
That is a proper worldie. You see how close the goalkeeper got to it? He couldn't have hit that anywhere else without the goalkeeper getting a touch on it. It was absolutely superb. Boxing Day, I think that game was. I think we won 4 that day. An amazing win.
Jim Magilton, back in the era where some fans might not remember, but like Jim Magilton, that was a lovely finish.
That was a lovely little dink finish. Jim was a clever footballer.
Yeah, and Neil Maddison, lovely header. Rose like a salmon.
Madder was very good at that. He was one of those midfielders who used to time his runs into the box beautifully and got himself quite a few. He was one of the best headers of a ball that I played with.
Okay, and any other pick of the bunch there? The Danny Ings one was a nice finish. The Sadio Mane.
I think the Mane one was very good. I like the Charlie Austin one because I think that was the winning goal in a 3-2 one, and it was a big. I think it was one of Ralph's Hasenhüttl's first game in charge. He got a little ball cut. It might have been his first game in charge. Might have been. We'll check that.
Well, we'll check that on our dubious panel decisions again. So that is all of the best goals that have ever been scored.
All of them?
Against, no, I've done my research. That's all of the best goals that have ever been scored against Arsenal. So that's pretty much that. That's done and dusted, the goal mine. I'm kidding, Matt. There's obviously one more goal coming against Arsenal. And what a goal.
We were glossing over it
from
then.
Nathaniel Klein. It was back in the cup match, and it was at the Emirates. And it's a stunner. It's a real worldie. You feel that Cuco one. This one swerved as well. We'll just have to see if a particular goal you're thinking of comes up with a very special edition of the Vault later on.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll let you off.
Your state of mind right now, Matt, is it calm? Is it nervous?
I'm a little bit nervous. I've thrown away a big lead.
You have?
Yes,
I have thrown away a big lead, and I am
Yeah.
a little bit nervous.
We've made people wait too long for this, so let's get to it. It's time for Taking on Letizia. Now, just to bring everybody up to speed, it's a score draw at the moment with the fans. Now, the fans have been taking you on in Taking on Letizia, the quiz that everyone's talking about around the fan zones, around St Mary's, hoping to take you on in a challenge. And a draw last time out, so it's winner takes all in this one, Matt. And you're feeling a little bit nervous. You're feeling the pressure.
Well, I am a little bit because, personally, I think the game should have been put to bed a long time ago with the dubious
Here we go.
decisions panel.
Yeah.
So, I'm feeling a little bit cheated, if I'm honest.
Okay, sure.
But hey, let's go for it. It's 4-4. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, the excuses are already in if he does lose. I will need a whistle. So there's only one man to bring the whistle in. Rocket, thank you so much. Rocket, everybody.
Germany's
Rocket, everybody.
number 3.
Top stuff from Rocket.
Andy Bramer.
Fingers crossed he'll be back next year as well. Top stuff
What?
from him.
Really?
Right, 30 seconds will be on the clock. And your question is today. See what you can do. Now, everyone at the Dell right now is going to be on their hands, but looking at the hands to see how many you score in this, because this is coming down to the wire. This is tense.
All right.
We don't want to get any of the scores wrong. We don't even want any more dubious decisions. Okay.
Right.
So, state of calm. Here we go. Name players to have made a Premier League appearance for Saints this season. Your time starts now.
Aaron Ramsdale, Taylor Harwood-Bellis, Jan Bednarek, Nathan Wood, Jack Stevens, Ryan Manning, Wellington, Tyler Dibbling, Matty Fernandez, Joe Aribo, Flynn Downs, Leslie Ogachukwud, Cameron Archer, Paul Onuachu, Camaldine Silamana.
I'm doing well.
Right back. Oh no! Time go!
You were in a trance. It was beautiful to watch. You were just going through. What was your strategy there?
Defenders, midfield, forwards. Yeah. I was trying. I forgot there was like right backs that I could have. James Bree and I just don't know where I went. Carl Walker-Peters. My goodness.
Let me just.
How did I miss that right back spot? I went centre back, left back, and then I went into midfield, completely missing out the right back.
That's going to be the style for next season, apparently. Here we go then. Just hearing now, just my own thoughts.
Of course.
15. Officially 15 there, Matt. I'm looking around. People are nervous about that score being correct, but listen, I say we're going with 15.
Okay.
It will obviously go down to the dubious panel's decision, but 15. Can the fans beat that as you have a little moment, or do you think this can be beaten? Can't you?
Yeah, there's a few seconds at the end there. I tailed off a little bit.
Hey, let's not critique it now. Stay in the zone.
If I'd have got 2 right backs, I would have been reasonably all right.
Okay.
I think I'm a couple short.
All right. Well, it's half time in the game, so let's find out what the other score in the second half is. Let's see how the fans do.
Hi, I'm Will.
Hi, I'm Pete, and we're taking on Let's.
Tyler Dibbling.
Aaron Ramsdale.
Paul Niatcher.
Camaldine Sulemana.
Taylor Holbellis.
Jan Bednarek.
Yes.
Matty Fernandez.
Nathan Wood. Ryan Manning.
Yes.
Bazunu.
Bazunu, that's a good one. Who else have we got? Flynn Downs.
Walker Peters.
Will Smallbone.
Yeah.
Leslie Okuchukwu.
Yeah.
James Bree. Who else? You said Paul Niatcher. Cameron Archer.
I knew it.
You did really well there.
I knew it.
That's what you did.
Right.
Yeah, you did.
What are we? The scenes.
I knew it.
I
knew I was a couple short.
It feels like back at the Dell.
Can we just get the timer back on that? That was really tight, that last answer.
Oh,
Can we get the timer on that?
15. It's a draw. It's a draw, Matt. But you know, I think that's the best way to end this season of Early Doors.
And 16.
No, 15. It's a draw.
16, wasn't it?
No, it's 15. It's a draw, Matt. Matt, it's a draw.
No way.
You have drawn a game.
Oh, I'll take that. I knew I was one short. I thought it said 16 in the bottom corner.
We all thought you were annoyed that you didn't get the win there, and then you thought it was a loss, but that's amazing. So a draw. So there you go, tied. Taking on the Tiss.
Anyone would think we'd rigged that.
Yeah, no.
We definitely didn't,
We
by the way.
did. We absolutely didn't. Bit of relief there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the draw after blowing that lead.
Top stuff. Well, I'm glad you're happy. That's a genuine smile on his face. I'm enjoying this. Listen, it's time now to head over to Staplewood, where Kenzie Benali is back with another Quickfire crossbar. This time, the Saints Academy Stars are taking on our official holiday partner, P&O Cruises, in a rematch after a narrow 5-4 win for P&O Cruises last time they met.
So P&O Cruises were victorious last time out. So our under-9s and under-10s are back to seek revenge. Here is another Quickfire crossbar. So P&O Cruises, last time out, you were the champions. I know that these guys want to seek vengeance today. Do you think you can get back-to-back wins?
Do you know what? I'm confident we can, but they've had a lot of training, so we'll see.
Oh, and Louis, we've got to mention 3 on the bounce last time. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be happening again, but we'll go for it.
All right, we'll have to wait and see. I know you guys are seeking revenge. Do you think you're going to win today?
Yes!
Yes, we love that. And who's going to hit the crossbar?
Me!
We love that. All right, P&O Cruises, you're up first. Ben and Louis, your time starts on my whistle. Oh, so Louis has only gone and done it again. Oh my word. This is sensational. Louis has definitely been practicing. Oh, so close, Ben. 2, love that, Ben. Oh, so close again. Oh, Ben is so close every time. Oh, was that another one? Was that another one? 3. Oh. Oh! So close. So they are retrieving their own balls as well, which isn't easy. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Oh, I thought he was going to get it just on the whistle. Well done, guys. You got 3. Very, very respectable effort. Over to our Academy stars. Josh, Donatello, Raphael, Chase and Tommy on my whistle. Here we go. Oh, Josh. Oh, Chase, so close. Donatello, I don't know how that didn't hit. That was so, so close. Great effort, guys. Yes! Well done, Tommy. Come on, guys. Oh, yes! Let's go, Chase. Unlucky, Raphael. Oh. Oh, great effort, Raphael. Come on, Tommy. Yes, Donatello, so close. All right, less than 10 seconds, guys. You've got this. Come on, one last attempt. Oh, yes! So it finishes 3-3 between P&O Cruises and our under-9s and 10s. A nice friendly draw to round off a brilliant season of Quickfire Crossbar.
Wow. Oh. Pizzas all round for the Turtles.
Top stuff there. Another draw. What is this? What's going on? Another draw here.
Incredible.
Top stuff there. Some good techers there being used by the under-9s and 10s. We're in a good shape with the academy like that. Lovely stuff.
Let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so.
Massive thank you to Kenzie as well.
Indeed, yeah, great work, Ken.
Quickfire Crossbar has been brilliant, so thank you very much. Right then, Matt, can I take you back? Because it's time now for the vault.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and to that game you're at the Emirates, that Nathaniel Klein goal. It was a worldie. We're obviously talking about this particular goal. Is that the one, or is there another particular day that we should look back on?
Yeah, I had one nice
Which one was your one?
That Arsenal.
Okay, which one was that?
Last goal at the Dell. There's a picture of it up there, mate.
Okay, of course, 2001 season, a brilliant moment. Last goal ever scored at the Dell. That is where we're heading with the vault today, and what a memory it is. Enjoy this incredible fixture.
Well, an emotional afternoon in Prospect on the south coast. As the Dell stages its last competitive match, having been home to Southampton FC for 103 years. It's a nice dummy, this is Cole. It's a terrific run by Cole, and an excellent save by Jones, but Cole will finish it on the follow-up. Terrific stuff from the youngster. Southampton certainly out of the traps quickly at the start of the second half. Cashflow! Brilliant start to the second half for Southampton. And they're back in party mood now. It's a good ball now, Henry. Oh, it's beautiful play. He's away from Lundikvam, and this is a real chance. Ljungberg! Southampton caught with a sucker punch. Davis's turn, that's Bahars, it's a lovely ball. Monk, good play. Just teased in there. Oh, where will it drop? Cashflow! A second equaliser from Hassan Cashflow. And Arsenal, when they seem to have a almighty grip on the game, find themselves pegged back. And Kevin Davis makes his exit. Well, the occasion wouldn't be complete without the arrival of this man. One of the all-time greats for Southampton. It's its final curtain call. There is a friendly to come against Brighton, who were Saints' first opponents here 103 years ago. This is Le Tissier hunting for something. Le Tissier! Fairy tales do happen. Well, the script was written, I suppose. And Matthew Le Tissier with a trademark piece of brilliance. Where will this drop? It's Marsden! Well, he nearly upstaged Matthew Le Tissier there. Not fully cleared, and he really got hold of that. One more chance, maybe. Well, Southampton say goodbye to the Dell in glorious fashion. Twice behind. They mustered a spirited comeback thanks to 2 goals from Hassan Kashnor, but Matthew Le Tissier had to have his say.
Oh, wow.
That's the way to it. Come on, Matt.
That is lovely. Sort of glassy eyes now, everyone here at the Dell, but a truly spectacular day. I've got to ask you, Matt, what are your fond memories of that?
My memories are very vivid,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. Always thankful to Stuart Gray, because he was manager at the time, and I didn't really deserve to be in the squad at that point. I'd had a bad season with injuries and stuff, and Stuart actually came to me a few days before the game and said, look, he said, for what you've done for the club for the last 15 years, he said, I'm going to make sure when the final whistle blows for the final game, you're going to be on the pitch. And I was like, oh, that's lovely. And from that moment on, I was just obsessed with thinking about how I was going to score the last goal at the Dell.
Yeah, visualisation, just
absolutely.
Like this is it.
Yeah, manifestation, visualisation, all that stuff. And you know, I couldn't believe it when it happened in the last minute, and just a really incredible feeling. I think the Chris Marsden thing, like I've never wanted to go and cuddle the opposition goalkeeper so much as when he saved that shot from Chris. And if you noticed that it went for a corner, and I know that it's like nearly time's nearly up.
Yeah.
And so I'm obviously the corner taker, so I go across and I put the ball down. As I put the ball down, I thought, I don't really want to put this in the box. Someone might head it in.
Jonesy, right back in goal.
No,
Jonesy.
so Wayne Bridge was on the halfway line, and I was like, Bridgie, come. So Bridgie ran all the way down from the halfway line, and you saw I played it short to him, and the ref blew the whistle. I was like, get in.
Yeah, that is awesome. I mean, just talking about the game, Arsenal side was stacked, full of stars there. Henri, Bergkamp up front, Vieira, Tony Adams at the back. And the fact they finished second in the Premier League, coming to the Dell, did the team think, I think we've got this? Because you did actually beat United.
I was going to say, the last 2 home games at the Dell were United and Arsenal, finished 1 and 2 in the Premier League, and we beat both of them.
Yeah.
So having beat United, we always felt like we could beat Arsenal. Obviously, Hassan brought us back into the game a couple of times. With his, he was a funny bloke, Hassan. He was a good lad to have in the changing room. Very entertaining.
Just while we're on that, why that celebration?
I'm not quite sure. You'd have to ask Beats about that. I think that was a him and Beats thing.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. Maybe thought up on one of their nights out, perhaps.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, but then you actually thought, I think we can get something from Arsenal today.
Yeah, and I knew, I just had that feeling that when I came on as a sub and it was 2-2, the game was perfectly poised. I knew all I needed was half a chance. That's all I needed, because I knew even with half a chance, I knew I wouldn't miss. I just had that. I had that feeling. And I wanted it to be, I thought it was my destiny to score the last goal at the Dell. Yeah. So when the chance came, it was a pretty difficult one, as you saw.
Yeah.
Chris Marsden probably would have had the easier chance to actually come in and shoot. Like he was following.
It looked like you actually pushed him over, which was
I
a bit,
saw him out the corner of my eye, and I thought, my left foot on the turn with a 99% degree of difficulty, or Chris Marsden's right foot, I'm taking my left foot every day of the week. So I made that decision in a split second.
Yeah. And as a running joke throughout early doors this season, Chris, if you are watching, we'd love to have you on the show. So please come back. That's a running joke there. But And then the fans, they were so up for a party after
Oh my
the final
God, it was
whistle.
amazing.
How long
It
did it
was
take you to
amazing.
get off the pitch?
Quite a while, actually,
Yeah.
as I seem to remember. Yeah, it actually got a bit fractious at one point because it was like people just jumping all over. And I feared for my safety a little bit at one point because the throngs were just kind of here. I was like, blimey, I can barely breathe in here. Yeah. So,
but everyone wanted a piece of it. Everyone stayed around for such a long time.
Well, we had a little presentation after the game, so eventually they managed to get the fans back into the stands, and then the players came back out on the pitch. We got presented with a silver salver, inscribed with all the date and the details of the game. So that's pretty cool, little bit of memorabilia to have.
Yeah, and then I'm just curious to know at the stadium, the mighty Dell. Did everyone just go straight to the bar to celebrate afterwards? Where was the first place you went, Matt, after that victory and the last goal?
I had a party at my house that evening down in Ocean Village.
Oh wow! Okay.
So I didn't go out because
You'd invited people over to your house.
No, my 10-year-old son was staying with me at the time, so I couldn't really just depart the house.
No, you couldn't. That's very good of you.
So I thought, I know, if I can't go to the party, bring the party to my house.
I absolutely
so that's what we did.
And
do you know what? What most people don't realise is that goal was my only Premier League goal that season.
Wow! And what a way to do it.
Now that is just amazing that it just fell in that. In that moment, for it to happen was just incredible.
I'm just going to get one more round of applause. What a moment. Love that.
Written in the stars.
Matt Lettice, lovely stuff. What a way to finish the vault this season. That was brilliant. And speaking of brilliant, that brings me to the one and only Rocket. He's just over there. He's just a legend. He's been out at St Mary's, putting the fans to the test with his latest challenge. Let's take a look.
Yes, guys, Rocket here outside St Mary's on match day, testing the fans' knowledge. And today is the Career Path Challenge. Let's go. Who's this?
That was he came on the back of Russell Martin, didn't he?
Rotherham?
Manning?
That's Ryan Manning.
Ryan Manning.
Ryan Manning.
Ryan Manning.
Left back, Manning.
Bree.
Yes.
Oh, Manning.
Manning.
Manning. That's something like Manning, probably.
It is Manning!
Jay Ward. It's got to be Sam Adozie.
Based off of City, it might be Howard Bellis.
Burnley on loan.
Howard Bellis.
Howard Bellis.
He's still playing.
Howard Bellis.
Yeah, there we go.
That's Howard Bellis, isn't it?
It is, mate. Well done.
Oh,
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. All right. You do well if you get this one right.
Red Bull twice.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard.
No.
Oh, Calvin. No.
Yeah, you're on the right track. Calvin Newman? No.
No.
Yeah.
Someone Wright Phillips.
Wright Phillips.
Yeah. Which one?
Sean Wright Phillips.
No.
Sean Wright Phillips.
Yeah, but not Sean.
I know you mean.
It's not Sean. It's
Bradley White Phillips.
Bradley Wright Phillips.
Bradley White Phillips.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not something like
You do
Bradley Wright Phillips.
It is Bradley Wright Phillips. The one and only.
Ah, Benali.
No.
That's got to be. Oh God. Who's that?
1986.
1986.
He's an old school. He's old school. He's 2002.
Well, I was born.
The one and only.
It is.
Well, Tissier.
It is.
He's.
Oh, Matt Lettice.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's the year I was born there.
Oh, Matt Lettice.
Yeah. There you go. 1 out of 10 ain't bad. Yes, it is Matt Lettice. Well done. Yes, there we go.
I'm not getting that.
1986. Matt Lettice. It is Matt Lettice.
Yay, we love you, Boise.
Only one.
Vestergaard.
What was that defender?
Vestergaard.
Vestergaard.
No.
Ryan Bennerat.
The Leicester. Yeah.
Oh, oh my God, I'm having a brain
You know it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I know
I'm
you
having
know
a
it.
brain
I can
freeze.
tell.
Left back.
Ryan Ben. I can't say.
It's a Ryan B.
Yeah, Ryan B. Something. Ryan.
There you go.
Yeah, thank
There
you.
you go. Who is it?
Thanks
Left
so
back.
much.
Bartram. Chelsea.
Brian.
Yes.
Ryan Bertrand.
Ryan Bertrand.
Bertrand. Ryan Bertrand.
Bertrand.
Yeah.
Bertrand.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
How did you do that?
I knew that.
Yeah, no. That last one.
Why did you put that one?
I know. I can't even say it. I'm not allowed to say the name.
Oh, I'm not going to get any Pompey players, that's for sure.
I know who it is.
know who it
I
is?
can't remember the name because he didn't actually
What
play.
position is he?
Midfielder, if I remember correctly. No.
He's not finished. He's only 28.
That's a tricky one.
It's tough, isn't it?
That's a tough one.
From Hearts, he went to Saints, then Fulham.
Niamey, is it? Niamey.
Oh, the AB. 2010.
Yes! Well done!
Yes.
That is brilliant. Thank you so much to Rocket and the fans. Brilliant. Duh. That was not easy. Some of those.
No, that was some tricky ones in there. Yeah.
And can we talk about the fact Anthony Amy went to Portsmouth? What is going on? That's a curveball. I didn't know that.
A bit wrong that he's not in your best 11 now, is he?
He might have been removed for Jonah.
I'll tell
Paul
Jonah.
Jones. Yeah, please do. Top stuff from Rocket. Really looking forward. Hoping he'll be back next year.
Let's hope so.
Myself. Yeah, fingers crossed on that.
Let's hope we all are. Eh?
Yeah, well, yeah, fingers crossed. Right then, it's time to head to our very special guest for today. And we've got a fantastic one at that and way to sign off. He was the face of Sky Sports football coverage for many years. He's the lead presenter on ITV's horse racing coverage. And he's a huge Saints fan. It's Ed Chamberlin!
Yeah. Come on, Ed.
He's galloping in! Ed. Lovely to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Ed. Come on, Ed.
How are you?
Good form, how are
Good to
you?
see you, mate. Yeah,
Good to see you.
Thank you. Really
Thank you for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Brilliant to have
Finally, 3 guests with glasses on. It's happened. We were all worried it wasn't going to happen this season. But Ed, great to have you on. How are you?
In great form, thank you. You've obviously either saved the worst till last or Chris Marsden turned you down.
Well, we don't want to say that, really.
Tell us what you're up to at the moment. I gave the big sort of CV there of you, Ed, and a huge Saints fan, which you are.
I am.
We'll get to that in a moment.
I am.
But what are you up to at the moment?
So as you said, it's no longer football. Football's a hobby for me now, which is great, so I can come here and enjoy it, having had quite a stressful time coming here presenting. And it's a quiet time for me at the minute, a couple of weeks quiet. I've presented, crikey, we've gone from the Guineas at Newmarket to Chester for 3 days. That was great. And then I went to Lingfield for the Derby trials. Then I went to York for the Dante meeting. Then on Saturday I was at Newbury.
You get around a bit, don't you?
And now a little bit of a lull until the Derby in a week or so's time. So
you can relax a little bit. And
a little bit.
And come and join us.
Yeah, exactly. And we absolutely love having you here. But this isn't the first time you've worked with Matt. It's not the first time you've worked together, is it?
No.
We did do a few games together.
Well, it would have been soccer specials first.
Soccer specials.
They say never meet your heroes.
Yeah.
And
Come on, what was he like to work with, Ed? Because I know.
So my abiding memories of those soccer specials, you were a great gang. It would be you. My favourite panel, I think, was Tiz, Merce. I love Merce.
Is fun,
Still
yeah.
love Merce. Probably McAnally, actually.
Yeah.
And maybe Charlie, Tomo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was fun.
Good
It
days.
was so much fun. And my abiding memory, the first time I did with Tiz, you loved eating during the show, didn't you? And as the new presenter with Tiz, who I loved, next to me, and there'd be a goal at your game, and I'd see you with your chips or whatever it was, and I'd be thinking, do I go to the great man or do I give him a bit of space? And it was
always a second to finish his mouthful of chips.
But as I got my feet under the table, I loved stitching up you and Merce.
I know you did. Yeah,
it was so much fun.
We did get through some calories during those shows.
Yeah.
How did you first get into presenting anyway?
By accident.
All those years ago.
By accident.
Was it
Complete
really?
accident. So I started off as a bookmaker, then I became a journalist, and I set up what nearly worked, a thing called Sports Advisor.
Okay.
And then the dot-com crash happened and it went overnight, was worth nothing. But while I was promoting that, it was a betting magazine. I used to go on Bloomberg TV, which you probably never even heard of, watched by one man and his dog, but you'll remember it. A guy called Andy Melvin, who was deputy head of Sky Sports, was watching it in some hotel wherever around the world, and so quite like that kid, and he got me in. And to start with, everything was bad. My they call it a screen test, was dreadful, but they gave me a go, and I used to do a show on a Friday night with Kirsty Gallagher of all people. And when she left, every viewer left. That show got culled.
Every male viewer left.
Then I did some 90 minutes. I did the full SP with Jeff. That barely lasted 5 or 6 months. If you can't make a show work with Jeff Stelling, I mean, what chance have you got? So my TV career to start with was an unmitigated disaster.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then
you stuck at it, though.
Yeah, it's stuck at it.
Yeah, it's still there.
What's that word? Perseverance, Ed.
Rocket on Soccer AM wouldn't have me, so I was a bit lost. I went on Sky Sports News in the end. I owe everything to a guy called Andy Cairns. Do you remember him?
Yes, yeah.
He was the boss of Sky Sports News. He gave me a chance on there when I was going nowhere. Everything had gone wrong. I'd lost my job. The shows I was doing on Sky weren't working. He gave me a chance on Sky Sports News, and crikey, 2002 or 3, and then things went a bit better from there.
Yeah, and obviously sticking on that Sky Sports trend, the Monday Night Football, which is something to like the absolute peak. Like everyone was loving it.
Not to start with, it.
No, but the typical Ed Chamberlin trajectory, it then sort of took off. What was it like?
To start with, terrifying, really terrifying. Keys and Gray were iconic. They'd done it for 20 years. And Andy Gray was sacked, Richard Keys resigned, and there was this vacuum. And they put 3 of us. Lineker was the favourite to get it, if we're honest. He was odds on with the bookies. I was 14-1, which I remember.
Don't, Matt, don't.
Leave it out.
Leave it out, mate. He's had enough.
And 3 of us were put on trial. I had good guess. I didn't have Tissier. I had good guess who I could work with. And I remember I did the Manchester Derby. Remember Rooney's overhead kick?
Yes.
I did that game. I had a row with Mike Summerby in the studio, and they suddenly thought I was all right. And 14-1 started to look a big price, and I was awarded the gig, and they said, got good news and bad. And I said, let's have the good news first. They said, you're the new face of Super Sunday and Monday Night Football. First thing I'm thinking, all my mates are on at 14-1. Yes. And then I said, okay, what's the bad news? And they said, your sidekick, you're going to be working with Gary Neville. And I thought,
no. No, he's a very cheerful bloke.
He just retired. We didn't like each other. I'd done a game with him on Cup final day at Blackburn. We didn't get on. He was the most unpopular player in Premier League history, and we were going to be working together.
Brilliant.
And
what a start.
To start with, got to know him that summer. Got on with him famously, to be fair. I just learned so much from him. Went on air. Man City Swansea, the Aguero debut game on a Monday night, and it was awful. We screwed everything up.
Oh no!
That awful interview with Roberto Mancini. Do you remember? Hi, Roberto. Oh, it was awful. And my wife
to a sweat now. Look,
driving back to Southampton that night, my wife rang me and said, "You're trending globally." I thought, "Fantastic!" I said, "No.
No news is bad news."
Well, it was bad news then, but it took off from there. Really, I just flew on the back of Gary's wings. Really, he was something else. Brutally honest. He was hard work, but it went well. And then suddenly one day he said, "Let's bring in someone new," and I'm thinking, "Are we sure?" And he wanted to bring Carragher in. And I said, "You are joking."
Start me on that one.
You are joking.
Leave him, Matt. Leave him.
Not my decisions, Jess.
But how did you find it when you were presented on a Saints game?
Awful.
Obviously, yeah.
Awful. I thought I was going to love it. And I was so excited about it. My team are in the Premier League and I'm going to be presenting. I'm really, really excited about it. First game we did was at City. And again, we either led or were level. And I just sat there in the studio.
The 3-2 one, was it?
3-2.
Lambert and
yeah.
That's right. That's right. And I sat there in the studio. You could see the studio was at the other end of the Etihad in those days, which were the away fans. And they all did the Poznan. Well, it looked like the Poznan, but they were all celebrating with me. And I sat there with a sort of wry smile on my face, thinking, what do I do here? With Souness and Henri or whoever it was with me. The whole experience was bizarre. And from there, I went on a run of, I think, 2.5 years of being unable to present a Southampton win. And it was horrible.
Yeah, Jose Fonte Baby called you the Curse. Yeah. Was that a nice mantra, a name that you liked? The Curse?
Not really, no. No, because we were desperate for it. Because often you did, on a Sunday, do you remember we had 2 games? Yeah. If Saints were the first game, we'd then have 4 more hours on air and you just felt so deflated. It was so hard to describe. And as the presenter, you're meant to be neutral and upbeat and you just felt like
hard bit, isn't it?
You just wanted to go home, didn't you?
And you were presenting with Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, they're very, very neutral on that one.
These days, it is very different, actually. It's very different.
Yeah,
but different for a pundit as well. You could be Southampton.
I mean, people are watching their own team. We weren't allowed to watch our own teams on Soccer Saturday a few years ago, but now it's all changed. Yeah,
I preferred it the old way.
I preferred it that way because it was much more fun when Mercer was watching a Saints game and I'm literally watching his game over his shoulder. Terrible. I mean, do you get much of a chance to come down to St Mary's these days? You down most games?
Not most games because I'm working every Saturday.
Yeah,
Sundays, midweeks. Yeah. We share a load of season tickets and then get some nice invites as well. I see you in some nice seats. Remember this?
It's the God seat.
I got the greatest photograph I got was when Rishi was at the game and you were sitting just in front of me.
Leave it, Matt. Leave him.
What? They're winding me up today, aren't they? Last show. No, you're going to get Ian Bradford on next.
Leave it, Matt.
What's going on here?
I come as often as I can. Mainly Sundays, midweeks, and kids go in the Northern, and you take the nice invites.
Corporate.
Well, I'm loving this. I'm loving this chat, but
absolutely,
we're going to make it a little bit awkward and difficult now, aren't we, Matt?
Oh, God.
We are.
Yes, we are, because it's time.
I'm going to do the quiz, have I? You choked, by the way.
Wow!
You're normally.
I can't even deny that. Did you see the episode where I got cheated out of the win? Did you not see that?
I've watched every episode, Tiz, but possibly not that one. I know you were 4-1 up.
Oh, dear.
But he's Mr. Reliable.
Yeah.
Penalties, for God's sake. Look,
I know.
be Tiz.
I know.
And in this, he's just absolutely folded.
Well, hey, listen, you haven't seen what might or might not happen, because we're going back on the P&O cruise ship Iona later.
Okay.
Let's see if he's still got that magic. So
okay.
He has. So stay tuned for that one. Right, it's time to go behind closed doors with Ed Chamberlin.
Yeah.
Are you ready for
Lloyd
this?
Grossman.
Yeah.
Here we go. No smiling.
What have I got to do?
No smiling,
Just
no
answer the
talking.
questions.
Just answer the questions. Can you remember your first Saints game?
Can't remember what year it is. I would have been 7 or 8 years old. Great, epic game. Southampton at home to Liverpool.
What year are we talking here? If you'd have been 7 or 8 years old.
Do I want to give that away? early 80s.
Early 80s.
Early
okay.
80s.
Okay.
I remember Keegan scored a penalty.
Oh, right, okay.
Wow.
I can't remember too much about it.
Before my time, you are old.
Pre-tips.
I mean, we were a great side. Mark Wright was brand new then.
Yeah.
Keegan was up front.
So that would have been like
and
82.
Liverpool was Dalglish. Rush was just coming on the scene. And we lost 3-2. I remember that, and Ronnie Whelan got the winner. But apart from that, I can't remember a whole heap about it. Apart from the Dell was an absolutely horrendous place to go and watch football as a youngster. I mean, honestly.
Great stadium. It was there with you.
Horrendous in what way? Because people come to St Mary's, it's very sort of family friendly. It's safe here. It's clean. It's nice. You've got all this stuff
a bit rickety.
How do I word
this?
this?
A bit rickety.
As an experience, it was
dicey.
It was different.
Yeah,
it was
okay.
different. You were close to the pitch. Was the upside?
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was uncomfortable. It was.
But the atmosphere, I guess.
The great thing about it was, but the opposition absolutely hated playing there. You talk about Man United and Arsenal getting beat there. The opposition hated going to the Dell. That's part of the magic of the place.
Yeah.
And you loved it, but it wasn't luxurious. Let's put it that way.
No, it wasn't. Okay, so the best Saints goal that you've seen live?
Best I've seen live. My goodness. Well, I was at Wembley to see the Armstrong goal that got us up. That was
amazing.
That was pretty special.
What a day.
I was there for that Cuco Martinez one you showed earlier.
Yeah.
And I presented a few of those. Favourite, though, would have to be Tadic scoring at Old Trafford.
Wow.
1-0 win. So that's the one that ended the curse, got the monkey off my back. The first time, how many years later, I finally presented a Southampton win. So Dusan will forever be in my heart.
Is that the one that came back off the post?
Yes.
That's the one, wasn't
it?
Yes,
at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
You're celebrating a lot harder. Is Ed Chamberlin finally the curse?
No, it was just like the biggest relief ever, honestly.
Just call me Ed from now on.
I was like, Jose, you can stop now. You can stop now.
Favourite Saints game or favourite Saints moment?
Take a bit. That day, when you go to a game with your son, like I did at Wembley, the end of last season, that's pretty special.
That's special, yeah.
That's pretty special. And seeing him enjoy it like he did, I know it's probably recency bias, but that's right up there. Because Wembley's been pretty unhappy. I think I've been to each Wembley trip.
Yeah.
And I saw the boss at Sky when United scored in the League Cup final for the first time since I'd left Sky, as we left early with my son in tears. That wasn't a great...
It wasn't offside either. That Gabardini goal was not offside, and I think we can all learn that. Yeah.
That was great time.
Present company excluded. Your all-time favourite Saints player?
You know the answer to this. It's not you.
That's why I said it.
This is quite well documented. So I've got three. I'd probably go 3-2-1. Shannon, but I never really saw... I know I'm old, but I never really saw him. He actually played that day in '82. He missed a sitter.
Ah, okay.
2 is this man, who most people would have at the top. But Steve Williams was my absolute hero growing up. And then he went to Arsenal. Oh, that broke my heart. Absolutely broke my heart.
Don't worry about it. We'll get a win today, and it will show him. Everyone right there.
Steve Williams, go back and watch. He was just what a player. What a player.
Okay, I'm going to do a double question here. Most memorable game you presented, and I want to know your biggest influence in broadcasting. Who were your sort of influences?
Great question. Absolute TV hero. who I try and channel. Des Lynam was.
Des Lynam, what a pro.
He's the doyen of sports presenters.
Yeah.
More latterly, it would have to be Jeff, I think, probably. Oh. I say to Jeff, I made him look good because I was doing the midweek ones and he was on Saturday. And I was terrible and made him look brilliant.
A great double act.
Tom, that is such a hard show.
Hard job, isn't it?
You've got in your ear sometimes 70-odd games going on and all the instructions come in your ear. Do you remember Toddy, the stats man? And I had Trevor after
Simmons,
him, yeah. Lovely guy. But they did it all for you and they'd be in your ear giving you all the information which you then relay to the camera. Meanwhile, the producer's saying you need to get to Coventry next, there's been a goal and you're... Oh man, it was.
It's a proper workout mentally. That is by the sounds.
Unbelievable. So I'd go Des, then Jeff, and then what was the other one? The best game.
Yeah, that you.
Oh, that's easy though. That's really easy because I did Aguero, didn't I? Tyler.
Yeah, incredible.
The voice, as we called him. What a man.
Yeah.
And the brilliant thing about that commentary is you tell any good presenter when they do presenter coaching, don't say too much. The best thing about that commentary is that he stops talking.
Yeah, and just lets it.
He gives it
unfold.
Aguero, and Aguero's swirling his shirt. You don't hear anything from Tyler. And he lets it breathe, and then he comes in with, I swear you'll never see anything like this again. Watch it, drink it in. Genius. Poor old Quinny. Noah Quinn is one of my greatest friends in broadcast. He gets cut out from all of that. 'Cause he then spoke after Tyler, but it's all about Martin.
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, get up. An absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Ed Chamberlin on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we couldn't let you leave early doors without setting you a cheeky little challenge, which will either humiliate you or absolutely give you the opportunity to leave here triumphantly. It's the sit down, keep you up challenge. Heard about it? No, no one else has. So let's do it, though.
Can you do that? You'll be good at this.
Well, I had a go. I wasn't brilliant, to be honest with you.
Sitting.
Stephen Davis could have been there all day. Really? Honestly, amazing.
Yeah.
Richard Bland, you got 2 to beat.
Okay, yeah.
It's rubbish.
I don't think I'll beat 2.
So,
show me
little
tip,
techers. I'm not showing you. I'm not going to embarrass myself like you will. I'm kidding it. You'll be fine. So I would Stephen Davis let it bounce and then
start.
You just
rather than drop it on your foot first, just let it bounce.
Yeah,
and
rather
then go.
than that.
Hello.
Oh, stop it!
So now it's just up to you. Come on, Ed. You've got this. Here we go.
Here we go. Ready?
2 to beat. That's all we got to do.
2 to beat.
Richard Bland.
Yeah, Blandy. Last week, 2 rubbish.
So he's 2 up on me.
Kept the golf ball up.
I'm not going to be able to practice this. We could have done this in rehearsal. Didn't know this rehearsal.
Yeah, we do rehearsals for this show.
Not bitter at all.
Come on, let's see it. Oh, left-footed as well.
He's done it!
Blandy.
He's done it!
Blandy.
I want to practice that now.
Go on then, have another go.
Go on,
we'll give you one more go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! 3 is your magic number. There we go. The sit down, keep you up challenge. Ed Chamberlin on early doors.
Cheers,
now, Ed, you are not going to be sticking around. We'll definitely have a drink. Ed, you are not going to be sticking around for the P&O Cruises Concourse challenge. The reason for that is that we already filmed it a few days ago. I don't know if that was clear earlier on. I gave away the magic. I'm sorry, Matt. Well, you're not even in the same outfit, and I've won the same one. Can you believe it? Continuity.
Very good. Very professional, yeah.
Thank you, Ed. Finally, someone understands my talent. Anyway, listen. While we pretend we're getting set up for that, we're going to celebrate our under-21s who lost out in the League Cup playoff final on Thursday to Man City. It was still a great season for them, and here are some of their best goals.
First round, knockout, talk of the town on the block now. Cash in, cash out, hands up, hand down. Who I move to man? You can't move to man. I hit him with that new Japan, samurai ting, yep. I'm back with a martial art, back with a Basel spark. Shout out to my dog, come link me in the park. And we finna go hard. Come from the left, come from the right, come from the south. You don't see me in a fight. If you wanna see me, then you know it's on sight. If I'm gonna see you, then you know it's on sight. Yeah, I hit him with the. 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 Nah, I hit him with the. 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 So keep your hands up. When I hit the bell, I go crazy. Give me that belt and pay me. I keep the right hand on safety. I keep putting these gloves on lately. I'm back in the ring, back in the ring. It's the champion ting, what? And I do that all night. If I see you and you see me, then it's on sight. I hit him with the. 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 Nah, I hit him with the. 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 So keep your hands up.
compliments to the chef. That was delicious. Yes, everyone, we are back on the P&O Cruises ship Iona, and I'm currently sat in the magnificent Brody's, which is one of 30 different places you can eat and drink on the ship. Matt, where have you been?
I'm checking out the other 29 venues. Very nice, I can tell you.
I do not blame you. I was having a think, right? Do you fancy staying on the ship after we've done all the filming?
We shouldn't we?
Yeah, it'd be rude not to. Right, let's get set up for the P&O Cruises Concourse Challenge. When I say that, we're not going to do it. We're going to let Rocket and the team do it. We are on holiday, technically. In the meantime, though, let's have a look back at some of the best moments of early doors this season. Cheers, Matt.
Cheers, mate.
Roll VT, replay.
This is our brand new show, Early Doors. A weekend show. It's nice to do one again, I guess.
Guys, we've received an official complaint again from Matt. Oh, for f***'s sake, not another one.
He's not picked me in his best 11 once or twice. That's right, I saw the show. I knew all about it.
I'm probably not as excited as you are.
No, I'm buzzing for this.
He's a gorgeous man.
We love Matt.
We all love Matt, don't we?
Don't know what's about to happen, but if I don't make it out, I love you all. 5.
There we go.
7, 8, 9.
All of a sudden, Gordon appeared at the window.
And actually, when I left, Saints went down. Just saying.
Just saying.
Oh, not again.
Sure, yeah, no, so you did.
My first memory of Mark actually was when we were apprentices. Obviously, we had to clean everyone's boots, and he used to sharpen them, didn't you? With a file.
File, yeah, just to make it. Not too much, just to.
Sanderson.
And the corner come in, and I've gone. And it's gone in that corner. And everyone looked, and I went, yeah, it is.
That's the best thing.
He's a cheap caddy. It only cost me a case of Malibu and about 4 litres of Coke, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, and don't forget about the Malibu and Cokes he's having every week in the Dell.
Well, how much is that costing us?
Well, it's costing us about £8 mate. £8
I didn't even get to tell anyone about this. So my parents were on holiday in Thailand.
Yeah.
And Joe is playing for Southampton.
Next question.
I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, Matt and I are still here on the wonderful Iona, and look, we love the Northern Concourse, don't we? We absolutely do. We love it, but look at the spectacular sunshine we've got right now on top of this resplendent ship. And thank you very much to P&O Cruises for getting us on here for our very special P&O Cruises Concourse Challenge.
Absolutely.
It's still not easy to say, even after all these episodes, Matt. But what we absolutely love is we've got some of the team to help us out for this challenge. Matt?
And they will be playing today for the wonderful Teenage Cancer Trust charity.
Oh, we love this.
Absolutely.
So, best of luck to them. Shall we meet the participants, Matt?
Shall we do that?
All right, then, go meet them.
No worries. Who we got? Well, morning, chaps. How are we all? Can you tell me your name and what your role is on board this ship?
My name is Ashley Fernandez. I'm a waiter in the food and beverage department.
Good man.
I'm Alec Bustamante. I'm a station manager on Skydome.
Good man.
I'm Ross. I work shoreside in the guest experience team.
Wonderful.
My name is Elvis Waz. I'm a restaurant waiter as a restaurant.
Good man. Good man. So excellent team. So what are your football skills like?
Average to poor.
Average to poor. Okay. But it must be amazing working on a ship like this, guys. You enjoy your job on this ship? Yes. Absolutely. Quite right to it. Wonderful setting. And Tom, we're going to go over to you to hear more about the charity.
Thank you very much, Matt. Yes, the nominated cause today is the Teenage Cancer Trust, a wonderful charity doing work all around the country. And if you didn't know, P&O Cruises have partnered with Teenage Cancer Trust since 2015, raising vital money and funds to help people and ensure that young people and families alike have got the dedicated support that they need to tackle cancer head on through some of the toughest moments. So wonderful work they're doing, but how can we win money for the amazing charity? Well, very simply, you see behind me 5 targets with a different monetary value. Thank you for the ooh. It is up to the team that we have just met. They seem very up for this, and I like that, right? They just have to hit the ball through the target as many times as they possibly can. We'll add up that total score In 60 seconds, they'll have to do it. We'll then get Southampton Football Club to donate that money to the Teenage Cancer Trust. It sounds simple, but it's actually difficult. Look at the size of the targets. They change. It's harder for £50. Anyway, that's enough waffle from me. Matt, are we ready?
Okay, crew, are we ready? Yes. You've got 60 seconds. Get as many balls through them holes as you possibly can. It will start on my whistle and it will finish on my whistle. 60 seconds. Oh. Come on then, guys. Oh, yes, there we go. Oh, lovely.
Yes.
There we go. Nice start. Keep going, keep going.
Ah, come on, lads.
Don't worry about that. Keep them going, keep them going.
Yeah, another 10. Another 10.
Yes. Well
another
done.
10.
Oh, piling them through. Don't
oh,
stop.
yeah, another
Don't
25.
Stop. Keep going, keep going.
Another 25.
Oh, another 25 there.
Where are you getting the shots, Matt? They're getting the shots.
Oh, there's a 50.
We'll take that.
I've spied a 50.
Another 10.
20 seconds to go, guys. You're doing brilliant. Keep it going.
Don't panic.
Loving this. Oh, another 50. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going.
Another 25.
5 seconds to go. Grab a ball, quick. Grab a ball. 2, 1.
That felt good. That felt good, man. Oh, amazing stuff.
Brilliant.
That was epic stuff. Just looking at my notes here, and I've tallied this up. Yes, I'm trustworthy. £340 raised for the Teenage Cancer Trust. Brilliant work from everybody. But I feel like we could do a bit better. So, Matt, you're up for a penalty. Rocket, get in there. Oh, what? He's got tricks all day. And can I take a penalty, Matt? Is that all right?
I think you should. It's the last show.
All right.
You need to have one. Come on, let's go. Oh! Just. Yes! Tom, that's 390. Tom, I reckon, Tom.
Yeah.
You only have to get it through the £10 one, and we may have broken the record. No pressure.
No pressure. Okay.
But we are on 390 quid as it stands. Can we get to the 400 for the first time?
Oh, how do I?
Come on, come on. Let me hold the cards. Let me hold the cards. Come on, come on. Concentrate. Focus. Focus.
Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Come on, lads.
He's left me hanging.
Yo! Yeah! We've done it! We've broken the record! That's the most we've ever done. Love it! I cannot believe that. What a way for the last early doors of this season. Can we just say a massive thank you to P&O Cruises, their generosity getting us on the ship today. And it's really kind of them also to say that myself and Matt are now able to drive it out of Southampton, heading on to the
really
floors.
cool.
I'm really
and stay on for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah. So good stuff. The suitcase you brought is huge.
Amazing.
Anyway, listen, that's it for us. If you are at the game today, make sure you check out the fan zones and of course head down to the Dell. And in the meantime, have a great summer. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you join us, Matt.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get tearful.
Are you getting emotional?
I'm getting very emotional. So I'm just going to end on this. Up
the Saints! Come on!
I'm actually crying a little bit.